I'm in therapy right now. I thought therapy was for white people. And I realized, oh, it's for people with money and time. White people just had that first.
Chris joining us now. You know you're supposed to get the gift, right? Because your birthday is next weekend, right? Thanks for your birthday gift to Winnipeg, Chris. And I hear it's your first time.
Yeah, man, it's my first time, and I'm just happy to be going to experience Winnipeg for the first time when y'all are warm.
Well, what if the people?
Winnipeg just sounds like a cold place. They just said it was warm and it was negative 2 degrees, and not degrees, it was Celsius. And so y'all are having like a heat wave right now, but that's about it. I'm gonna Google Winnipeg when I get home.
We're excited to have you here. You were pretty hot when you were in Saturday Night Live. For 5 years. What's life been like since then?
Life's been really fun. I've been able to go back out on the road and just really be a stand-up comic again, and focus on that. Which it's been some years. I started in this, and it's been some years since I've been able to kind of focus on that. And our family time, man. I got a family I love, and I like coming home. And before I never really liked coming home, but now I love coming home, and so it's like finding that life balance has been nice. And then I've been working on some projects that are kind of just focused on.
You've done some work into creating a special, like the one you released last year on HBO. I mean, what was that like? What sort of work goes into that?
Man, that special is a combination and a culmination of years of working jokes on stages, man. Years of trying to figure out what I wanted to say. It's an introduction. Your first special is very much an introduction into what you do, and I wanted my introduction to be solid and accurate. And it wasn't until I started therapy and started figuring out the things that make me feel weird and strange, and really getting to the bottom of that stuff that I found what I wanted to say. I could do an hour of comedy, like I could just do that. But at a certain point, especially when you're in special mode, you're like, well, what am I trying to say for real? Or like, what is the actual thing, the theme? Or what am I trying to do with this? Am I just trying to be funny, or am I trying to, be funny and also say something that I could look back on and be proud of? And so it was years, man. It's gonna take years, and I think hopefully this next one won't take as long, because that one took about 14 years to make. So
I know you wanted to become a rapper. Comedy wasn't your first choice. I wonder, how has rap helped you become a better comedian, do you think?
I was freestyling a lot in rap, and there's very little differences between freestyle rapping and improvising. So to that end, I had stage presence already. I was already comfortable on the stage when I started comedy. My first 3 sets were so good in comedy, and then they were trash for like 3 years. And because it's like what I did have is fun. I could memorize all my stuff because I was memorizing songs all the time. I had a great memory. And so I have a lot of technical things that went into it. And then when I started doing comedy music, I really leaned on my rap experience to really elevate all the music that I was doing, and I just fell in love with that too, and that way to express myself. So, I mean, rap's helped immensely, and I don't think I'm quite done with it yet. We'll see what happens, but it's definitely helped. It definitely didn't hurt.
Chris, have a great show. Safe travels. Advance happy birthday, and thanks for making time today. Take good care.
Thank you so much, man.